You are live. We're live. Mommy, we're live. Okay, so we're live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook. Hey guys, we are here, a pinch of Kerala, with my mom, Ammini, Aunty, Ammachi, Sarah, however you want to call her. We just call her Mummy. That works. Hey Steve. Today we're going to make lentils, lentil stir fry, and a coconut chutney. That's what it is. So tune in. It is Holy Week, so we are doing vegetarian food for that. So this is appropriate, and this is by request. So hope you enjoy it. Mommy, you want to teach them?
Yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to Pinch of Kerala once again. And of course this week is Passion Week, you know that. So no meat, no chicken, so we had to eat vegetarian. So today I'm going to make this a chirwire, green lentils. So I'm going to cook that. I soaked it. So I just want you to see the difference. This is the dry one. See the dry? And once it's soaked, it looks so bulky. So this is easy to cook and it will cook faster. And if you put the dry one, it will take longer time. So I soak it, it's soaked for, you can soak it for 4 to 6 hours. But this is actually soaked 6 hours. So I'm going to start cooking now. So you can watch it. So this is the bathroom, of course, it's empty. So this is already washed, ready to go. So I'm going to put this in. So I'm going to cook add some water.
How much water?
This is, I added 2 cups of water. This is almost like 1.5 cups of lentils. So I'm going to turn the gas on.
We got that special stove, y'all. Yeah, don't worry. We're okay. She's a professional.
I'm going to put a little bit salt.
How much salt? Just like a
This
teaspoon?
is like I put only half a teaspoon, so I'll wait. You don't want to put too much salt because it's going to cook right. So after finish cooking only, you put more salt. So just to mix it. So I'm going to cover it. So it may take like 10-15 minutes to cook.
You have to look at both, Mommy.
Oh, okay. No. I had 2 cameras. All right, okay. So you saw that, I put the water, so I'm going to wait till it's boiled, then start cooking. So I just want you to see what I'm going to add. These are the spices that I'm going to add once it's boiled and cooked and ready to go. You can see that?
Oh, no.
See that?
Sorry, guys. So,
right. This is some of the item, not everything.
Mommy, can you show it once more, Mommy?
Name it.
Okay, what's each thing?
So I have coconut, curry leaves of course, the onions, and the green chili, and garlic. I add a little bit of pinch of ginger. I mean that's me, because every Indian cooking is always give you taste. So I add a very little bit, it's like a half a teaspoon. Then other things you need is you need mustard seed, cumin seed, Urad Dhal is give a little flavor. Wait. Oh,
Let me hold it.
You see that?
Yes.
So this all will be coming up soon. And the other thing is you need a little bit turmeric and you need a little bit of black pepper. A little bit turmeric, it's always give color. Then a little black pepper, very little bit though. You always watch out how much heat you can take. Alright, okay. So it's getting boiled hopefully soon. So while cooking the payaru, the green lentil, then I'm going to show you something else. So Jamie and Amy is so excited, they want me to show you how to make this chutney, coconut chutney.
So this is, Mommy, is what you're doing now for the Thenga Chammanthi, or is everything for...
No, it has to, it will take 10-15 minutes to cook.
So all of that, all the spices Mommy showed though.
So that I'm going to, after chutney.
Yeah. The payaru, is it for the payaru?
This for the payaru.
So the spices are for the payaru, the lentil.
Yeah.
So it was all for the lentils stir fry, not the Thenga Chammanthi.
This is all for the lentils.
So let's look at it once more, guys. So we're gonna.
So I just wanted to. This is a coconut. This is the garlic. A little bit of ginger. You know, I usually add a little bit of ginger. You don't have to if you don't have to. This is the onions. You know, cut in small pieces. And of course, any cooking, the Indian cooking, you always need the curry leaves. And a little bit of whole red chili.
So this is all for the lentil stir fry, guys.
This is all for the lentil.
So we do have a question, Mummy. So the question is, can we use the pressure cooker for cooking lentils? Can you use a pressure cooker?
Oh, you know what? That's the best thing to do if you have it. I didn't use it because, you know, everybody don't have a pressure cooker though. Also, some people say it's dangerous. But I like to cook it in the pressure cooker. It's faster and, you know, you don't have to be in the kitchen long time. If you have one, please do it.
And so for those who came late, in the pot are the lentils that were soaking for a couple hours and are now...
No, I soak it for 6 hours.
6 hours.
But, you know, 4 to 6 hours is good though. You don't have to, you know, some people soak it overnight. But this is 6 hours. So now it is going to get boiled. See, it's bubbling up already. But it will take time though, at least 10 minutes. And if anybody likes to cook in the pressure cooker, please do. It's faster, and you know, you don't have to be in the kitchen long time.
So because of the time, what we're going to do is we're going to switch over and make Thenga Chammanthi.
Thenga Chammanthi,
With
yeah.
coconut.
Coconut chutney.
All right, so
All right.
go ahead, Mummy.
All right, okay. So let's go for that. I'm going to leave everything here. Now the other things I need is for...
Bina Chichi said she's coming over.
This is a different one. This is for the coconut chutney. See the coconut, of course. And you need ginger, onions, and a whole red chili. And again, curry leaves. This is what you need. So what I'm going to do, you need tamarind also. See the tamarind? I'm going to add maybe like a half a teaspoon.
So it's tamarind concentrate.
Yeah, concentrate, you know, it's concentrate. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute a little bit this on the stove.
Mommy, can you use frozen or fresh coconut?
Well, you can use fresh coconut. Now it is lockdown. You know, it's so hard to go to the store to get the fresh one. So I use this is a frozen.
Daily Delight fresh frozen grated coconut. You can buy on dailydelight.com.
I think you can buy it from any industry store. You know, it's available. Or you can buy any coconut.
The grocery store.
Yeah. So you saw this already?
Yes.
If you need a tasty one, so I'm going to saute a little bit with the coconut oil. You'll see the difference, you know, when you grind it.
Sorry, everybody.
No, we're still working on the videoing.
I didn't get a degree for this.
So I'm going to add a little.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil.
Kanika. How much?
I'm going to add 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to add the ginger and a 4 whole chili. And again, you can add according to your taste. You know, if you want more hotter, you can add 5, or you can add 3. But I'm going to add 4. And also, I'm going to put the onions.
Right.
And the curry leaves. It is 3. Again, it's optional. I don't want you to worry if you don't have the curry leaves. You can make the chutney, of course you can make it, but we have it though. It's available for us. So I'm just going to saute that. It's only 1 teaspoon, you know, it's not too much coconut oil because it gives you a little taste.
Sheena, I cannot confirm you can order frozen coconut online, but the packaging had a website. So I'm hoping you can.
You see it? This is going to be the best chutney ever.
Mummy, have you ever tried Thai tamarind instead of the Indian tamarind? A different type of tamarind sauce?
Any tamarind is okay, you know. But
She
you
has
know,
not. But Mummy hasn't tried Thai tamarind.
I think that's almost the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but this is from, you know, Indian store.
Right.
Yeah.
So we haven't tried the Thai version, but do try. Let us know.
And if you don't want to put the oil and you don't want to saute this, you can do that. You don't have to go through all that. But this gives you a little bit of taste because of coconut oil.
If you guys have any questions as we're doing this, do let us know.
Hashtag not sponsored. Yet.
All right, it's cooking. Just salt a little bit, you know. It's not like a the chili is getting roasted, so it gives you more taste instead of just putting the whole chili. So that's all you need, you know. So I'm going to turn the heat off.
Sheena, let us know if that website works.
So I'm going to put it in the food processor now.
Okay.
Food processor time.
Here comes you go. See that?
Good angle. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
So I'm going to put it in the food processor.
For a minute.
First you put a little bit of salt.
So it's gonna get loud. Just
We'll back up for that.
So I'm going to add a little bit of salt, you know, maybe like a half teaspoon. And the coconut.
zooming in.
See that? Yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
So now
It's about to get loud, guys.
I did not put any water. You know, this is better way of doing it. You know, you do the onion and the coconut itself has some water on it. So you know, you don't need water because it's going to get a little bit gooey.
So she said she didn't add any water.
No water. I did not add any water.
The coconut probably has some water in it. We don't want it to get too gooey.
Yeah.
Technical term.
But if you're using fresh coconut, Mummy, then you may want to add water.
This is fresh.
So any chutney is better not to add water. Now I'm going to put the
No water adding.
no water.
No water.
So and of
No
course, you know,
water.
this
My
is
bad.
this is a little bit liquid though.
And the tamarind has a little liquid.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. You don't need too much, you know, just a half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon. Do we see that?
Yep. Otherwise it will be too sour. So I'm going to add that now. Just a little bit for the taste. So I'm going to, again. You can just pulse it like that.
Mummy, how do you know when it's enough?
when it's enough, you will see, you know, how much is grinded. So I think it's getting ready. You know, again, adding the chili, be careful. In the chili, you know, if you're gonna take too much heat, you know, please add, you know, I added 4. Maybe you can add 2, or you can 3, or maybe 1, or maybe 5 if you like it too hot. So I'm going to do it a couple more pulses.
1 second.
So this is what it
Oops, sorry, everybody.
this is what it looks like right now. Right, so it's getting there. We're still doing a couple pulses though.
Mummy, can you use tamarind chutney if you don't have the paste on hand?
Oh yeah, you can. You know, instead of the tamarind, you can put mango. That's another, you know, mango chutney.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mango is good. And you don't have to have the tamarind, you know.
What does the tamarind give? Just taste?
Just a taste, yeah.
Just a taste.
Just a little sour taste.
Sour taste. So is that ready, Mummy? That's what you're saying?
So I'm going to check and see the salt.
As one does.
Need a little bit more salt. So I'm going to add a little bit more. Then give it 1 more pulse.
Mommy, what kind of flavors of Chammanthi are there? What kind of different types of Chammanthis have people made?
Oh my God! You can make a you can without adding coconut. You can make just a chili pickle. Maybe I can show you the next time. And mango. That is one of the best. It's fast. You know, it didn't take too long. And the coconut oil flavor, it will give you a lot of taste.
So if Mummy wanted to make mango Chammanthi,
Yeah.
then what would Mummy do different?
So what I do is, you know, instead of the red chili, I'll put, you know, the small chili. You know, the kandari is called.
It's like the red dry chili, but
No,
smaller.
the
It's-
green one.
Oh, the green,
The green
one.
one. You add the
But
green
smaller. Do you have an example? Coming. You ask, she will find. Coconut chutney.
Coconut chutney is go with the rice. Oh my God, it's a flavor. You will like it. Okay. All right. Now let me
So
show
Mummy,
you.
can you show the kandari?
Yeah, I'm going to show that.
Oh, she's going to show
She's
it.
going to her. Oh, the deep freezer.
getting-
Sorry,
Let's-
we'll come back here.
We'll check on the Payaru at the same time. Still going. Oh, okay. This is a lot.
See the kandari? The small one?
This is what kandari. Oh.
See that one? This is from my garden.
But they can get it in the store, right, Mummy?
Oh, yeah, any store, Indian store, what is the other one? Korean store, anywhere. But this is from my garden from last year, you know, so I saved it, and this is really good. You know, if you add 2 or 3 in the same amount of coconut, this will be good enough.
With mangoes?
With mango.
So you have to add mango pieces.
Mango pieces. Maybe I can show you next time. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
All right, okay.
Maybe not next time because y'all getting Kabbalah next time. So, but one time. All right. So, any other questions on your end? On my end?
Don't have Kandari or Serrano. Mummy, if you don't have Kandari, can you use Serrano peppers? Any kind of pepper?
Any kind of pepper. Even you can use the red chili if you don't have the kandari. Now look, it's already cooked. All the water's absorbed.
Again, you could use a pressure cooker. If they want to use a pressure cooker.
Oh yeah, they can. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. 3 whistle. Once 3 whistle is already cooked.
That's with the old school Indian pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Try our Instant Pot. We don't know how that works.
I have one though, but since everybody don't have the pressure cooker, that's why
You're right, Mommy.
I boiled it.
Makes sense.
She did want to do the pressure cooker option. We opted for this. Joe, that is a good flavor.
See
The
now,
shrimp chutney.
so
Yes.
this is already boiled, ready to go. Now I'm going to add all the masala.
Oh, game time.
So no water left, you're good to go. So now, this is the easiest way of doing it. So this I'm going to do all the masalas now. So I'm going to add coconut oil. You can add any type of oil. You can add, like I showed you yesterday, you can add olive oil. You can add corn oil. This is a coconut oil.
So which one's Mommy using now?
See the,
We're using coconut oil.
yeah, I'm going to add a little coconut oil since it's the green lentil. So I'm going to use that. You know what happens to coconut oil? It get all
Hard.
So I put it in the microwave already. See, this is the oil already melted.
Mommy, Annie Chichi's asking, what is the ratio of water to soaked payaru?
To soak it?
Yeah,
Yeah, until it is
just above.
just about. Yeah.
Yeah, so Annie Chichi, it depends on how much you put payaru-wise, but as long as it's covered.
Yeah.
Probably about a little about
A little bit
quarter
above.
to half
Yeah.
half
You can
inch
be-
above.
Half inch above is good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put, this is like 1 tablespoon. And you can add a little bit more or less. So this is like 1 tablespoon I added. And of course, you see that?
Mac and cheese is a good alternative, Joe.
This is the mustard. This is the cumin seed. And this is the Urad Dhal. The one you use it for dosha. It gives a little bit more flavor. If you don't have the Urad Dhal, as an option, you don't have to keep worrying, oh my God, I didn't know that. The other one you can use is, you can take a hard-boiled rice. It's another one that you can use it to give a little flavor. The oil got too hot.
The real life here, everybody. Hear that sizzle?
So I'm going to add the turmeric, cumin. See that? You don't want to get burnt. So I added the Urad Dhal.
All at once.
Oh God, now it is cooking. And always, be careful, you don't want to get it burnt.
So continue to shake or
Yeah,
stir.
shake,
Or stir.
Yeah, you can.
See how quickly it cooked?
See?
Because the oil was hot.
So again, so I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. If anything that Indian cooking, I don't think everybody adds ginger, but I'm adding a little bit. Then you can add the onions, then the chili.
So, Mommy, for people tuning in now, you're making the masala?
Yeah, I'm going to make the masala for the
Lentil.
fire.
Right.
That's the one I showed you earlier.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So wait till the onion get brown. Then what you add is the garlic. This is 6 cloves of garlic. I cut it in small pieces. You can see?
Yes.
So I'm going to add that. Then you can add I'm going to add only 2 because I added 2 green chili already. You see that? You see? A little bit more, yes. And watch out that don't get it burned. That's the most important thing. go over again what I added. So what I added was a little bit of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon. Then I added the
Yeah, look at me. Look at Amy.
little bit of coconut oil, and like I said, you can add any oil, olive oil, corn oil, coconut oil, or any type of oil that you like. Then I put the mustard seed. Then I put the cumin seed. Then I add the Urad Dhal, like optional. You don't have to, you don't have to give her, oh my God, I don't have the Urad Dhal. It's just optional. Give a little more flavor, that's all. Then I added a little bit ginger, like a little piece. And onions and garlic. That's what I did so far. Then the 2 red whole chili. And once it's brown, you can see that it's getting brown. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric. See, it's getting brown.
Mommy, is there a substitute for jeera?
The cumin.
No.
I don't think there's any substitute.
Not for that.
Not for cumin. You can buy it from the Indian store, Korean store, any store they have. Even the Giant or Safeway, they all have this, the
Cumin.
spicy section. Yeah.
International aisle.
Yeah.
Or regular.
They can.
Cumin.
So I'm going to add the turmeric.
How much, Mommy?
This is only half teaspoon.
Hmm.
Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of, see, a quarter teaspoon of
Pepper?
black pepper. Yeah, black pepper.
Hmm.
And watch out, how much heat you can take. Then I'm going to add the curry leaves. You can add 1 or 2. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. I don't have curry leaves, because everywhere there's no curry leaves. After the curry leaves, I'm going to add the coconut. That's the important one.
The grated coconut.
Grated coconut. Again, it's frozen. I put it in the microwave. Plain coconut. See? You see the turmeric? And you can smell the flavor already.
Yes, we can.
And just to saute a little bit, then we're going to put it in the. And I just want you to see the grated coconut. This is what I used it. With the lockdown, it's hard to get the whole coconut, and this is easy. Tastes the same, or maybe a little bit different, I guess. But we always use I like this brand.
Daily Delight.
Daily Delight.
Again, not sponsored. Hey, Jax.
So now I'm going to add this to.
The lentils are back.
So I'm going to add it to. See it? Here we go. I'm going to add a little bit of water because there's no water. I'm going to add like 2 tablespoons of water.
2 cups? 2
No.
tables? 2 tablespoons, Mommy?
Water, yeah.
Oh,
Because otherwise it's a little bit too dry. You don't want it too dry.
I think it depends on how much
See?
fire you have.
See?
That was
Ooh, yummy.
maybe more than 2
You can
tablespoons.
see that?
So, Mommy, you put enough water so that it wasn't dry.
You want to, yeah. Because the water all absorbed.
But you don't want to put too much, right?
No, too much. See here? You just want soggy.
Just to moisten.
Just to moisture. So, you have to.
Good question, Jackie. Mommy, what are your thoughts on adding vegetable broth instead of water?
Usually, well, if you prefer, you can, but usually water. go
Yeah.
with that. You know, because this is Indian
I think there's
cooking,
some.
right?
I think there's some hesitance.
I felt
to
the
it.
hesitation.
Yeah,
You could though.
you could. Yeah.
Let us
You could do a
know.
lot of things, but should you?
Yeah.
Let us know, Jackie.
So I put it on the stove. It's a low heat because you have to get the steam. You know, because I put the coconut and everything.
So we're still
it has to what do you call that? Join with all the spices. And again, you have to,
Integrate.
yeah. So now you have to
Blend.
check and see the salt. You have to taste and see the enough salt.
Salt check.
That might be a new gen thing, Jax, because really, water would do it, wouldn't it? I mean, wouldn't the vegetable broth just add another flavor to it?
Yes.
Just in talking out loud. This is from a non-cooker.
You can see all the. See, it's not salty. Oh my God, perfect.
Perfect.
You see that?
So, Mommy, you only cook it a little bit more so that the flavor is there.
A flavor, you know, because all the spices you added, right?
Is it are you?
Yeah.
Is there a chance you could overcook it though?
Oh no! Because you know you added the water, you cannot get over.
You heard it first.
You know what? You need a little bit more salt.
We need a little more salt.
So I'm
Salt.
going to add a little bit more salt.
Salt for taste. Mommy, are you doing any tempering?
Tempering we did already.
We did in the
Oh,
beginning.
so that was the last part.
But I was trying to be easy way. Because you know there are so many ways you can make the pie. Because this is the one of the easiest way. Because Jamie keeps saying that, Mommy, go for the easy way. Because you know nowadays girls like to make the easy way, but
Or boys.
Or boys. Please, somebody.
Mommy cooks with a lot of guys that are cooks. So we're equal opportunity here. But Mommy, how would you make it more complicated?
Okay. The complicated one, not complicated, but you know how you do this is, you know, the coconut, the garlic, and everything you put it in the blender. I blenderize it. You know, put the frozen.
Uh-huh.
So after this, the green is already boiled, then you add it to it.
I see. So it's a paste.
Yeah. Then you do the tamarind at the end. If that's going to be too much for you, Amy Jane say, "Oh, Mommy, do the easy one."
Yes. So, Mommy, there's a question. After you added the 2 tablespoons of water, how long do you cook it for?
It's it's almost ready now. See?
But how
Time.
But how do you know when it's ready?
You see the steam coming up.
Oh, sorry, guys. Steam's hard to see, but it's coming.
Oh, there
yeah,
it is.
there it is.
She moved it.
Yeah.
Saw it. I don't know if you saw it, but there was there.
You want me to show you the other way?
Give us a smile if you saw the steam.
You know what we can do is we can do the red pie. The other way.
Not the kadala, because kadala is Thursday.
No. The red pie. You know.
Sure.
what it is.
Who wants? Does anybody want to see the red?
The red pie.
red
I can do
paira?
that.
She can do that too.
The other way. You know, you can do
Thanks,
it.
Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
Mom.
you.
Let's go ahead. Sure. We're gonna do the red one too, because why not?
See that?
Before you do the red though, Mommy, let's tell everybody the recipe again.
Okay. I'm gonna repeat it again.
Yes.
Both.
Yeah, the chutney too.
But do the chutney first. So
Let's
let's
just turn this off.
Okay. Let me just put this. I want everyone to see this. See here?
Presentation.
yeah, we
See the
all
steam?
you can't miss that steam. That's
So that means all these spices are added is already melted with the fire.
So while she puts that in, we're going to recap.
Yeah, I'm going to go over.
We're going to recap the recipes,
Recap this. See, that's
and
what
then
I
we're
done.
going to make the red thoran,
Does
the red paira.
Does red pyra take longer? Me.
Oh, that's a good point.
Does red pyra take longer?
Oh, people,
Same thing, you soak it. See here? You see that? Ready to go.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
It's like the dream come true. And again, this is all the passion and the interest. If you put your mind, you can do anything. Don't tell me you cannot cook these things. You can cook.
You
But
can.
the only thing what you need is your mind. Oh God, I wanted to do it, the excitement. I was not a cook before. Even now I'm not a cook though. This is all by experiment. But if you put your mind, you wanted to do it, you get the excitement, you can do it. You know how long it took? Not long. See here? Just go with the go with the kanji. You can eat this with the putta. That's one of the best things. Yeah. Now I'm going to recap everything. Okay. Okay. The Chammanthi. I'm going to go again.
Coconut chutney.
Yeah.
This is the coconut.
Chutney.
Yeah, with red chili.
Thenga Chammanthi.
Thenga Chammanthi. So you saw the coconut and the red chili. Again, I took 4. And you can take 2, or you can take 3, or you can take 4, or you can take 7. But this is perfect. I put 4 chili. This is like half a cup of coconut. Then I had a ginger, coconut, ginger, red onions, and curry leaves, and tamarind. Yeah, that's what I had. So, and I put a little bit of coconut oil. I saute a little bit. But again, if you don't have coconut oil, coconut give taste. That's why I did it. Because the whole chili, you have to brown it a little bit. Otherwise you taste a little bit that, I don't know, what do you call it. But if putting the oil, it makes a lot of difference. You can try that. But coconut, if you don't have a coconut oil, you can just make it just like that. If you don't have the coconut oil, don't put it, saute and all that. Because coconut oil will always give a little taste. Okay? So I grinded it. Then I add the tamarind. And no water. You don't need water to it. Then, of course, add salt. And, grind it. Pulse it. Then you grind it. And you taste for salt. And if you need a little bit more salt, please add salt. And ready to go. You go with the rice. And... so that's the Chammanthi.
That's Chammanthi. Okay.
All right.
So
any question, please, please ask Amy and Jamie, and we can answer your question
In the comment section.
in the comment section.
So there was a question, Mummy, of whether we can give them the recipe. We can write the recipe down and send it to them.
Oh, of course.
Of
I
course,
already
which
written it.
means
It's
we'll send it.
already on my paper.
So,
Okay, then
so we will put it in the comments
Oh, yeah.
on Instagram and Facebook after this. Like, we'll get it typed up and put it there. Okay.
Okay. So now this is the payaru. Like I said, that I soak it for 6 hours, and you can soak it overnight, or you can soak it 4 hours, but it has to be soaked. So what happens?
If you don't soak it,
If you soak it, it takes a longer time. And if you have a pressure cooker, it's the best thing to do. You can put it. You don't have to soak it. You can just cook it like that. Okay. So this is soaked one. So first I boiled it. First I boiled the payaru, the green lentil. Then what I needed, I added coconut, and of course, I add a little bit of ginger with everything. This is like a half a teaspoon of ginger, garlic, and green chili, then whole red chili, and curry leaves. Then for tamarind, and I added a little bit of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon coconut oil. Then the mustard seed, cumin seed, and your question was, what happens if you don't have a cumin seed? I don't think there's anything to replace cumin seed though, but if you don't have it, don't worry about it, don't add it, that's all. Then Urad Dhal, that's for flavor, and again, it's optional, and you don't have to, if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it though. So then I added the onions, then the garlic, and little bit ginger, it's not actually necessary. But I always add a little bit ginger with all the cooking, so I like to add that. Then saute. Then this is it. You add into the payaru and make sure that the steam comes up, then only everything will be melted with the payaru and the spices. So next time when I do the red payaru,
next time. We'll do it another time.
Another time, yeah. I can show you that. It's almost the same thing, though.
So, Mummy,
but this is the easiest way. Amy James said, "Oh, Mommy, don't go for the hard ones."
You're welcome.
Because the girls like the easiest way.
Or boys. Mummy, you keep forgetting all the boys.
Girls
that
are
cook.
boys.
Boys too. All right, okay.
Mummy forgets about James and all that cook.
Oh,
Jeffrey and all.
Oh.
Mommy, so if you're using a pressure cooker
Yeah.
and the payaru is ready,
Yeah.
then you put everything back into the pressure cooker?
Yeah, pressure cooker, or you can put it in another patram, just like this one.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. You can do it, in the same pressure cooker. You can add all the spices.
Same amount
And
of
make
water?
sure you have the steam comes up. The steam coming up.
In a pressure cooker, how much water do you use?
Water, you have to be careful because, how fire can soak all the water. So
In a pressure cooker.
the pressure cooker, yeah, you have to be careful because if you don't add enough water, it can get dried. It get burned.
Mm-hmm.
So, it can happen so easily. So even if you add a little bit more water, maybe like 1 cup of fire, you can add like 1.5 cups of water.
So almost a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Hey guys, so if you've tuned in too late, don't worry, we're going to post the video to the page so you can watch it there. And for those who are craving kanyi and payaru with Thenga Chammanthi, add a papadam to that.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Now look at that. This is not soggy. This is all, really is perfect. This is the way it should look.
Mommy, for Indian pressure cookers, how many whistles do you wait for?
3.
3 whistles. Oh,
Three
she's very
whistles,
quick with
yeah.
that. 3 whistles.
Yeah, off it right away because it will overcook otherwise. It will all gooey and sticky and all that. So you
Nobody
don't want
wants
that.
that. Nobody
Nobody
wants
wants
that.
gooey
Yeah.
pyro.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. That's not fun.
And especially once you soak it, it will cook so fast with the pressure cooker. So watch out.
Any last minute questions?
Thank you. Thanks for watching. And we'll come up with another.
Yeah, we'll come Thursday. Thursday,
Thursday? Oh, okay.
we're going to do kadala.
Oh, Kadala. Okay. You're all right.
Right.
Kadala is, so we are looking forward to see you all then. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.